Hey everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to my channel. I'm Rena D. I'm gonna do a weekend steamer. Yeah, it's the weekend. Today is the September the 11th, so I'll do a weekend steamer asking our guides for guidance, a peek into the next couple of days. So the 11th, 12th, and 13th. Okay, so let's go ahead and call it our team. Y'all tell me what's up. How are y'all doing? What's going on for the weekend? What y'all got going on? Angels? I'm just gonna shuffle up and then cut it. Spirit, the Most High, angels of love and light, our higher selves, galactics, ancient ones, ancestors. What would you like for us to see for the weekend? For all signs, anyone that wants to come in on the energy and see what's up. See what's up for the weekend. Give me a clear message. Help me to see clearly. Help me to speak clearly. Help whoever's coming in on this to receive the messages clearly. Okay. You got the moon on the bottom. This can be secrets being revealed. It can be unconscious fears. Yeah. See the little crab? But here's the thing. It's good because sometimes we have things in the back of our mind, in the back of our consciousness that we're not even aware of. And having them, like creep out helps us to be aware of whatever it is that we need to be aware of so that we can deal with the stuff, right? So yeah, don't be afraid. It's, there is the temptation to be afraid of the things that you don't know, but think of it, turn your fear into excitement, a new challenge. So let's see what the first energy is. Okay, so the first energy out is death. This is a transition. This is, something that has come to an end and a new and beautiful beginning has begun. So over the weekend, just think of that. Think of a transition, something that has come to an end, that is starting a new beginning. That can be anything. It can be a relationship. It can be a job situation. It could be a bad habit. It could be, your birthday. And happy birthday, Virgos, to all the Virgos out there. So yeah, transitions don't always have to affect us in a negative way, or I don't want to say impactful, because transitions are always impactful in some sort of a way, but they don't have to be grievous. They can be great and wonderful, the ending of a hard time. So this is the main energy. Let's see what the challenge might be. The Tower is a divine shakeup. And I know I'm laughing, but I laugh at the face of, calamity. But it doesn't have to be calamity. I know I'm always looking at things on the bright side, and that's just kind of how I am. But the Tower indicates that there has been stagnation, something that needed to come to the surface, to the just like the moon card here, just like the death card here. There's just some major things that are taking place this weekend that's just needing. The divine is saying, yeah, this has to happen. And don't try and brace yourself. Just go with it. Just go with the flow. Because no matter how great and wonderful we are, and we are, if we just, look at our pluses instead of our minuses sometimes, we'll find that we need to be shaken up. We need to have a different perspective. We need to see things in a different way, right? So that's the challenge. Just be ready for it. Be on the lookout for it. It's okay. It's funny, not funny, haha, but here in the States, there's a Memorial Day today where the victims of 9/11 are, always remembered. So that could also be, something that people are going through this weekend, remembering their loved ones, remembering the way the country, the world took a change, So the tarot is showing us everything, and who knows who's coming into these, into these readings. So if you are suffering and dealing with the grief of loss, my heart goes out to you. And I hope that you find peace and divinity this weekend, because this is not you doing it alone. The divine hand is there with you. So understand that, know that, and embrace it. Okay, so let's see what's in your, this is in your unconscious, what you're not always aware of. This is justice. And here we have 4 major arcanas. So this is like major life stuff this weekend. Justice in your subconscious it's like you have this overwhelming sense of the need for things to be right. And that comes from within us. We all have, the God within us. And when I say at the end of my videos, namaste, I'm saying, I see the God in you, and the God in me sees the God in you. And that justice, that sense of justice, is us tapping into that rightness, wanting things to be right, wanting to have a positive resolution for things, for everyone. And this is influencing what's happening here, in the center of your spread. So the justice card, the justice card, the justice card coming out is the need for things to be made right. And I want to know what's in your recent past that is oh wow, okay, this is interesting too. What's in your recent past that's influencing this is going along with what I'm saying. It's another major arcana, and this is the Judgment card. The divine is all up in this weekend, because this is like a judgment call that was made, a judgment, a clarion call, a calling out of your past situations, whatever you had that was needing the shakeup. That's what this judgment call is, right? It's something from the divine that has come in, or that's been decided for you. So it's like you've gone through your journey, you've gone through a lot of lessons, and you've come to the place where you're about to graduate and go to the next thing. That's why this Tower is here. That's why this Death card is here. It's time to let the old skin shed. It's time to let the old ways die and the new ways come about, because you're calling it within yourself. You're aligning with truth. That's what this justice is about. I mean, you have judgment and justice. That's what's happening this weekend. And it's it makes sense. It makes sense for it to be at this time. We're in Virgo season, and yeah, Virgos are that way. Virgos want things in order. The work ethic, the having things done systematically, and that makes a lot of sense. This is major life stuff. It's not necessarily about work. It's not necessarily about family. It's not necessarily about your love life. It can be all of that because it's your life, your dharma, your purpose, what you're walking towards, your life path, you see. So this weekend, it just really seems so far to be very important. Ooh, okay. So what you're aware of, this is confirming a lot of what I'm saying. This is the King of Swords. He is legal. He wants justice. He wants things to be done right, and things will be done right. There's no getting around it. And so you are working in concert with the divine and making this change happen for whatever reason. You may have had some things that you didn't like take place in your life, and now it's time to pay the piper. Now there's no excuse. You know, if you've been holding on to baggage from the past, if people from the past have been holding on to you, and you have not had the right words, the right situation to cut it, to make things right, the divine is stepping in and giving you the words, the the will, because this is logic. There's no feelings in this. You know, it's like, this is the way that it is. This is the way that it has to be. And anything else is, you know, anything less is unacceptable. And this is what you know. This is how you've been seeing the world. You've been operating in a sense of justice for whatever, you know, this is your life. This is your life purpose. So you're serious about life. You're serious about where you're going in life. And you're going to be, you know, straightforward, one-minded, single-minded. And it's like a man on a mission. That's what I'm seeing here, because in a way, you won't be acting from your ego. You'll be acting from an invisible force that you won't realize, you know, because you'll just be in the spirit. That's what all this divinity is all about. The death card, the tower card, the judgment card, the justice card. This is the hand of God in the situation. So you'll be moving about and things will get done, and you'll be the vessel. So what's coming in is the Eight of Cups. This is dissatisfaction with your situation. Emotionally, you have not been fulfilled in whatever aspect of your life that you're going to be dealing with. Everybody's in some sort of situation, you know, in their life. Not everybody is dealing with the same things in their life. So whatever it is for you that this is in your life, you are going to make this thing happen. You are going to go out and brave the weather, brave the terrain, the whatever obstacles that you have to go through, because you've seen that what you've been doing has not been fulfilling. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you're dissatisfied. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're totally depressed and down and out. It could just mean that you've come to a place where you're seeing that you're not progressing in your business. You're not, your relationship is stagnant, and you want to know, you know, what the next step is. That's what this is indicating. It's just saying that in this area of your life, You're just not, it's not there. It's not there. It's not it. And you don't want to live a subpar life. And so you're going to kick it up a notch and you're going to go out there and you're going to get whatever it is that you want to get so that you are fulfilled within yourself. I like that because you're not waiting for somebody else to do it. You're doing it. You're saying, okay, I know I've invested so much into this, but I gotta go. I gotta get what I need to get. Yeah. So your energy influencing this is the Lovers, more major arcana energy here, more major life events. So this is honing in what this is all about. The Lovers, these are the counterparts. The soulmate, you see, there's the angel, the archangel, that has brought this couple together, that has brought these counterparts together. This is your influence, on this spread, on what's going on. So in your mind and your actions, what you're bringing, the energy that you're bringing to this weekend is this, you're serious about what's going on with you and your counterpart. Okay, so it's not really about career. It's unless you have a business partnership that's, a match made in heaven. But it's probably you and your, romantic partner, because it's not here. No, it's not here. We have the emotions. Cups are about emotion. Besides this King of Swords, which is intellect, thoughts, communication, the Cups talks about your emotions, your, being fulfilled emotionally. And that kind of thing comes with your relationships. And so that's why I'm saying that your influence, you're talking about, you're thinking about, and you're acting on in the interest of yourself and your divine counterpart. So let's see what's in your environment, Okay, so in your environment, somebody could see you this way, or somebody in your environment could be this way. And that is, affecting why this is playing out the way that it is. The Death card, the Tower card, the Judgment, Justice, all these coming out. This is the Nine of Wands. This is the Wounded Warrior. This is a teacher, a manifester, someone who has great power, that has shown many, many people the way and got injured in doing that, but didn't stop, continued on. So this could be you. You could be this person, and you could be in a situation where you're changing gears. You're looking at the situations that you have found yourself in, the relationships that you found yourself in, and you're judging them. And, you're being this person, but more, or it could be someone else, it could be that someone is just not, it's standing your ground, but it's also, having fortitude, determination, the will to get the next thing done, which is what is happening in this situation. Eight of Cups. You have to have determination to change your situation, to come to a place where you're saying, no, I'm really not satisfied. I'm really not fulfilled. And I am going to do something about it. Whether I've been hurt or not, it's, it's irrelevant. I want to be happy. But this card, this Nine of Wands card, it does indicate that somebody has been hurt. Somebody has gone through some, traumatic situations, and they might look fine from the outside. And I say that because in this deck, this person isn't injured. But in other decks, you see somebody that's been beat up. Really, they have like a patch over their eye, a sling on their arm. They just look like they been hurt, but this person does not. This person just looks kind of weary, you know, just like disappointed. And disappointed at the fact that they have to stand guard and protect their goods, their livelihood, and you know, themselves. So it could be you, it could be someone else. So I want to see what your hopes or fears are for the weekend. Okay, so you're hoping for Queen of Cups. She's gentle. This is feminine energy, excuse me, but it can be, you know, it can be for a male or a female. Now, the Queen of Cups, she is intuitive. She has, you know, a lot of love to give. And this is a great contrast to the King of Swords. King of Swords is no nonsense. You know, it is the way that it's going to be. And she's not that way. She has, she gives wiggle room. You know, she understands that there are mistakes that people can make, and it's okay because she loves you. And this is what you're wanting. You're either wanting this in a mate or you want this in yourself. Either way, you're in this time, you do need this. You need this. This healing love, this really gentle love, because this is hard energy. The Death card and the Tower card, they're very, very difficult energies to deal with. So is the King of Swords and the Justice card, because there's no, you know, compromising. The truth is the truth. It's, you know, this way or that way, you know. And I know that there is duality, and but there are some things it's like, well, is it wet or not? Is the sun out or not? You know, it's you don't really have a whole lot of wiggle room with certain things. And in this season of your life, and this is just this weekend, you know, you might have already been going through this, you know, but this weekend is indicating that you're really in the midst of it, which is okay. So let's see what the outcome is going to be. You have some choices to make. You have, and this could also indicate that there's some indecision, like you're not going to come to a conclusion this weekend, which, I mean, we're just talking about a couple of days. You don't have to make, you know, split a judgment call right then and there. You don't have to make decisions right here and now, especially when it's a major thing. You do want to put your thinking cap on. You want to make decisions that will be conducive to a positive change. You don't want to go backwards, you know. So here, the Two of Pentacles is, it's really, they're happy choices. You don't have to, you know, this isn't a sad thing, which is great, because that means that this Tower isn't going to take you out. It's not going to make you feel like you don't have any choices in the matter. It's not going to make you feel sad. It's actually going to make you, it's almost like cleaning out a closet and you're like, oh, I didn't even know that I had that. I've been needing something like this. And so you see that you have choices. Sometimes all you have to do is have a shakeup to see that you are prepared and equipped for whatever it is that you need in your life. So whatever these unconscious fears are, don't worry about them, because they will be solved. You have divine guidance. You have the help of some great energies around you. I want to get out a psychic oracle card and just kind of see what else we can probe from our psyches. Okay. Yeah, so what's going on, y'all? What's happening? What's been going on? Tell me what y'all got going on for the weekend. Okay, I see this. Okay, we have two cards here. Okay, so some of this energy has been repeating over the weeks that we've been doing the weekend steamer. So I'm not at all surprised, and I see why it's happening. So this is more soulmate energy. Okay, you have spiritual union, which is reflecting this energy right here, the lovers. So with the spiritual union, you and whoever your love is, whoever you're united with, will have this sweet time together. See all this green? This is the green, the heart chakra. So it indicates that you'll be working in that arena this weekend, the heart chakra. Perhaps you've been doing some chakra work, and this is where you're going to be this weekend. Let's see. Today is Friday. Friday, it's Venus. What chakra? I think this is like the third eye chakra for today. No, that's 6. This is, get my days all messed up. So I think it's like the throat chakra to work on today. But this is indicating that over the weekend, you'll have some heart chakra work, which is really, really sweet love. This is more support in what I'm saying about, don't worry about this tower. Don't worry about this death. Don't worry about the judgment or the justice, because you have this divine guidance. You and your counterpart really do have help from on high, invisible forces that are always there for you, waiting for you. And I'm not talking about miracles. I'm talking about the things that we have access to every single day. Going outside and feeling, a nice warm breeze on your skin can lift your spirits in such a way that you never realized before. And we also have rest and rejuvenation. This has been a theme that's been coming out for quite some time. And here's more heart chakra energy reflected in the green in this forest. But notice also the necessity to ground yourself, to go among the trees, sit in the grass, feel the energy of the earth, meditate, have your moments of to yourself, and moments to yourself where you're connecting with nature, connecting with the Most High, connecting with earth, connecting with your higher self, so that you can be regenerated while you're going through this transitional phase, with the death card. And also, taking this spiritual, taking the time with your counterpart. Maybe you pray together, have rituals that you do together, things that will make the two of you closer together and more comfortable with expressing your thoughts, your fears, your joys, your desires, asking, the questions that will help you to find your happy place within yourself. Okay, so that's where I'm gonna leave it. Thank y'all for watching. This weekend steamer looks very, very good. I mean, as far as your pathway, your dharma, getting to your dharma, getting to the place of understanding what your purpose is. So yeah, I love it. I hope that the weekend is great for you. If you would like to reach out for a personal reading, you can reach me in my email. You can send me an email. It's cherishdaily@outlook.com. You can see my schedule and book a personal reading with me on Facebook, and I'm Rena D. Cherish Daily Tarot there. I'm on TikTok and Twitter at Cherish Daily. No, Rena D _Cherish. And I'm on Instagram as well, Rena D. Cherish Daily Tarot. All right, so y'all have a great weekend. Thank you again for all the kind words and emails and just to say Thank you. I appreciate you too. So until next time, namaste. Peace.